Hello everyone, new video, and this one is unusual in the fact that it's not a Mega Drive pickup video. I'm going to show you a few gaming related books. I do actually like my books that are based on games, just because they show a little bit of more insight into the design behind games sometimes, and just because you get to see some lovely original artwork. Right, the first book I'm going to show you is this. It's The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia. Yeah, that's the one. I thought it was Historica for some reason. But yeah, it's a Dark Horse Comics book. Came out quite a while ago, this one actually. Came out a good 2 or 3 months ago. Maybe even 4 months ago. But my good friend Spiffy Rabbit sent me this one through. Thanks for that, mate. And as you can see, the quality of the book's fantastic. Really nicely designed. Really nice cover. There's just a feeling of quality about this. Costs 20 odd quid, and yeah, it's a really fantastic read. If you're into your Zelda, which it's one of the few Nintendo franchises I really like, and yeah, tons of background about the 25th anniversary of Zelda. Yeah, I'll just go through some of the content, some of the highlights, and yeah, great big section about Skyward Sword. 59 pages of this are kind of dedicated to Skyward Sword. Discussion about kind of like, you know, how the game was designed, and kind of just various locations and characters as well. There's a history of Hyrule in here as well, which yeah, that's what it says on the tin really. It's kind of like a pictorial history of how we got to this point. And yeah, section here called Creative Footprints, which kind of looks back at some of the artwork from some of the previous games. And I probably have some interest there in A Link to the Past, because it is my favourite game in the series. So yeah, as you can see, lots of concept artwork in here. Loads of different characters. It's just immaculately presented. And let's carry on. Yeah, a bit of a timeline in here as well. The Zelda history. But just lots of lovely artwork. If you're a Zelda fan, I'd certainly make a beeline for this. Yeah, tons and tons of original artwork from all the games really. I think there's some of the comic book in the back of here as well. Some character design work there, or an evolution of character design work. Oh yeah, yeah, there we go. I thought there was there's some of the comic book in there as well, which I believe you read from left to right. Sorry, from right to left is right if you're reading these. Yeah, there's a manual in there that I'm keeping flat as well, a bit crumpled. But yeah, just a you know, amazing quality, and yeah, one to pick up if you're a Zelda fan. The next book I'm going to show you, another hardback book, lovely quality again, and it's the 30th anniversary Capcom character Encyclopedia. Should be really cheap. I picked this up for £10 brand new on pre-order, and it's not much more expensive than that now. And yeah, it's got 200 and odd pages full of lots of different characters from the Capcom universe. So there we've got Ace Attorney, and it goes into a bit of the character's backstory as well, and yeah, it kind of talks about the appearances that they've had in the game. There's Arthur and Astaroth, Cody, Dante. So yeah, it is a real yeah, it's a really good book for a Capcom fan, really. Lots of obscure characters in here. They're not just the popular kind of characters. There's Dr. Light there, Felicia from Darkstalkers. There's quite a few of the obscure ones in here as well. I like the fact they've got the character from Black Tiger in here, which was one of my favourite Capcom games. Harmon Smith from Killer 7, that's a pretty sick character there. Some Red Earth characters there, Hauser. So yeah, you know, a real Hydron from Red Earth as well. A real kind of, yeah, really kind of great book for Capcom fans, really. And very quite cheap. Lots of lovely artwork in there as well. And I do recommend you pick that up if you're a bit of a Capcom fan. So next video will probably be back to the Mega Drive titles, but I just thought I'd show you something a little bit different, and I've waffled on long enough. So without further ado, I'll say goodbye and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.